The two videos I shared earlier both involved in JavaScript. You may say, what if I don't know JavaScript and have no interest in learning? As long as you know high school, even middle school math, you can build your own model. In this video, I'm going to use a very simple example to demonstrate what I mean by data modeling can be as simple as this, but still solve a real problem. I've been talking about investing in real estate. One of the practical questions down the road is how to choose a charging model that our property management company provided us. Of course, the goal is to save costs from the investment properties. These are the three options we got for Atlanta properties. Let's look closer to the charging model. Take the first plan as example. Monthly fixed payment is $69. They charge 100% on new tenants. They also charge $349 as lease renewal fee. So these three numbers are inputs from the management company. As you can see, we need another two inputs which are related to the investment property we are looking at. One is the monthly rental income. Another is how often we need to find a new tenant. Let's call it tenant turnover. This depends on the location and tenant profile. For example, if the tenants are family with kids and they rent the property for the school zone, turnover can be as high as 6 to 9 years. If the area is more popular to young professionals or students, it can be as less as 1 year. With this input, we can do a back of the envelope calculation by the formula below. Basically, the property management annual cost equals the fixed monthly fee times 12 months plus new tenant's fee. In this case, is 100% times monthly rent divided by turnover years plus lease renewal fee times turnover minus 1, which is the first year when you pay new tenant's fee but not the renewal fee. And then also divided by the turnover years. Then you need to repeat the calculation for all the charging models and compare the final results. If you have multiple properties, you need to repeat this process. Not to say the dynamic may change over the years. So I built a simple model that can do the work without repeating this calculation every time. Now let's switch to the model. As you can see, all the inputs are highlighted in light yellow. In the top left chart, I've plugged in the inputs from the three options that our property management company provided, which we have seen earlier. I also included another chart underneath that has another area's charging options, just to compare. The right-hand chart has the two inputs related to the property we want to calculate. Let's use a monthly rent of $2,000 to start with. And let's assume you need to find a new tenant every 3 years on average. Now you can see that in both areas, option A is the best because it has the lowest annual cost. The annual cost is calculated by the formula we have gone through earlier. I will not repeat it here. Now let's change the monthly rent to $2,500. In Atlanta, option A is still the best, but in Houston, option B becomes the best. What about $3,000 monthly rent? Let's change it to $3,000. In both areas, option C becomes the best. Now what about turnover? If we change the turnover years from 3 to 6, option A becomes the best for both areas again. Isn't it simple yet very useful? If you like my content, please make sure you subscribe and thumb up. That's the only way to keep me going. Alright folks, that's all for today. Thanks for watching.